Hi friends, welcome to EduPark. In this video, we will discuss ICSE 9th Standard History, first chapter, Harappan Civilization. The main topics of these chapters are sources of Harappan civilization, trade and commerce, urban planning, and decline of Harappan civilization. Before talking about the Harappan civilization, first we have to discuss what is civilization. So, civilization, which means that it is an advanced stage of human cultural development, and it implies the use of superior technology and complex economic relationships. We have to understand the traits of civilization or the salient features of the civilization. So, the first salient feature or the trait of the civilization is the evolution of the cities and surplus food, division of labor, system of writing, monumental public buildings, and development of technologies. These are the major traits of a civilization. Now we can analyze how the people were reached into the stage of civilization. So, during the time between 4000 and 3000 BCE, the world witnessed the remarkable progress in technology, and they were acquired greater knowledge and skill in the mastering forces of nature. So, eventually the people were started that agriculture, and this agriculture started to make more efficient tools, and people began settled life, and eventually the settled life of the people emerged small villages. So these small and dispersed farming villages evolved first into towns, and then it is transformed as the big cities. We can see that River Valley had the agricultural potential to support a dense population, and this dense population produced more food than they required. That means the surplus production. So the surplus food freed some people from the task of producing their own food. These individuals become specialists and developed a substantial range of new skills such as writing, using metals, and making their alloys, seal making, and large scale construction. Knowledge and skills enabled the people to advance to a new stage in the progress of civilization. Let's talk about the Bronze Age civilization. You know that the human being they were used stone tools before entering to the stage of civilization. Now they were known as how to use the metal stone. Metals were more durable than stone, and it could be worked for the making of a variety of tools, implements, and weapons. The first metal to be discovered was copper. For a long time, stone implements were used with copper. But later, man used both stone and copper tools. That period is known as Chalcolithic period. After that, man learned to mix copper and stone with tin or zinc. So it produced the alloy called bronze. Bronze is harder than the copper, and it is ductile too. Bronze is more suitable for the manufacture of tools and weapons. Because of the importance of bronze in the growth of first civilizations, these civilizations are known as Bronze Age civilizations. Now we have to talk about the major Bronze Age civilization in the world. First one is known as the Harappan civilization, that is lies on the northern and western parts of India and Pakistan. Second one is the Mesopotamian civilization on the bank of Euphrates and Tigris. And the third one is known as the Chinese civilization in the valley of Huanghe and Yangtze. The Egyptian civilization on the banks of Nile River in Egypt. That is the last Bronze Age civilization. So we can say that there are four major Bronze Age civilizations. First one is known as the Harappan civilization. The second one is known as the Mesopotamian. Third one is known as the Chinese, and the fourth one is known as the Egyptian civilization. Let's come to the crux of our chapter, the Harappan civilization. The discovery of Indus Valley civilization in 20th century, it was an important landmark in the history of India. Before that, it was believed that the history of India began with the advent of Aryans. The discovery of Harappan civilization stretched back to the origin of Indian history. The Indus Valley civilization is also known as Harappan culture or Harappan civilization. Why the Indus Valley civilization is known as Harappan civilization or Harappan culture? Because the Harappan site was the first to be discovered in 1921. Now it is situated in the province of Western Punjab in Pakistan. One of the another site was Mohenjo-daro. It was unearthed in 1922. These both sites were situated in the Indus Valley. Now let's talk about the sources which provide the information about the Harappan civilization. We can get the information about the history of Harappan civilization through the archaeological evidences like building, pottery, sculpture, steel, and etc. So, we have to understand at first, no adequate written records are available about this civilization. A number of seals were discovered with a few letters engraved on each, but the script is not deciphered yet. People are trying to decipher that. So, the major historical sources of Harappan civilizations are the Great Bath, the Citadel, seals, beard man and dancing girl, dockyard, and scripts. These are the major sources which provide the information about the Harappan civilization. So, guys, first we have to talk about the Great Bath. One of the largest building that is situated in Mohenjo-daro. It has a rectangular tank in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor on the all sides. We are talking about the feature of the Great Bath. There are two flights of steps, one in north and another in south, leading into the tank. For the construction of this Great Bath, they were used burned bricks. We can see that the entrances and sets of rooms and a stairway which led to an upper story. Some scholars believe that these rooms were provided for changing clothes or some rituals and performing the ceremonies. The uniqueness of the structure, the scholars suggest that it is a ritual bath. So the Great Bath is an important source of history. Friends, now we have understood what is the Great Bath. Now we have to analyze Great Bath as a source of information, or what are the information provided by the Great Bath to know about the Harappan civilization. So we have to take the construction of the Great Bath. It indicates that the art of building at that time it reached its maximum perfection. You know that. So the massive structure that is lay finger on that, there might have existed a ruling class. Most of the scholars asserted that the Great Bath used for religious purposes. It indicates the importance that is attached to the ceremonial bathing. So, the design of the Great Bath that displays or that is portray the efficient planning in the structural features that is relating to water supply and sewage disposal. So we have discussed how the Great Bath as a source of information, or we have analyzed which are the information given by the Great Bath. In this video, we have discussed Harappan civilization and its one of the source known as the Great Bath and its features. So in next video, we will discuss another sources of Harappan civilization. So if you haven't subscribed this channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.